3 simple categories to track with pen and paper to better understand your day. So this is going to be 3 parts: sleep, morning, and night. Let's start off with the outline. So you're going to start off by writing today's date, and then you're going to name it time tracking. Then we can underline it. Then let's make 3 separate categories. So 1 is sleep. Leave a couple lines of space. Number 2 is morning. Couple lines of space. And then 3 is night. Now that we have our outline ready, let's keep going. So again, this is just the outline, and you need to fill in the blanks every day. This will help you a lot. So now that we have our sleep ready, the first thing that we're going to write here is time slept. So once you're in bed, you write the time you slept. So if you're in bed at, let's say, 10:30 p.m., you write 10:30 p.m. there. That's a great goal to have. Over here, you write time woke up. So when you wake up, you check the time, and then you write the time you woke up. So let's say 7 a.m. Again, great sleep schedule if you have that. I need to work on mine, but this is a good goal. So we have sleep, time slept, and then time woke up. Fill in those blanks. The second part is you're going to need a timer for this. So for a morning, you're going to write morning routine minutes. This is the total amount of minutes it took you to do your morning routine. So morning routine. So for example, let's say it took you 56 minutes and 54 seconds. Then the next thing this is everything that you need to do to set up for your first habit. So it could be things like setting up your habit tracking papers, setting up your Google Docs or online notes, writing yesterday's habit stats, whatever you need to do to set up your first main success habit. You write that down. So for example, let's say it took you 20 minutes and 50 seconds. You write it down like that. Most people don't realize how much time they're losing just setting up to start their main habits. So with this gives you a lot more time awareness, and you can use this to help better schedule your day. Now it's time for the night section. Write this. Total night routine minutes. So let's say 60 minutes and 10 seconds. Then you write this. Clean up before night routine minutes. So let's say that takes you 15 minutes and 20 seconds. So this is anything that you need to do to clean up before you start your night routine. So it's maybe organizing your desk. Maybe it's cleaning up papers on your desk. Maybe it's cleaning up stuff on, maybe it's sweeping the floor quick. Anything they need to do to clean up before starting your night routine. So the plan is to end your day, you first clean up, and then you do your night routine, and then you sleep. The point of this is to give you more time awareness so that you can better organize and plan your day. So instead of just guessing how much time you spend on tasks, you should use a timer and pen and paper or online notes to track how long each task takes. So with this, it tells you how much time it takes you every day to start your day and to end your day. The habits that you do during your day is a separate idea. But with this idea, this tracks how long it takes you to start and end your day. And that's very important for planning your day. Think of it like budgeting. The better you can budget your $100, the more value you can get out of that $100. It's the same idea with time. If you are awake for 15 hours, the better you can plan and budget the amount of minutes every day, the more you can get done every single day. Don't make this common mistake. So a common mistake people make is that they try to worry about 100% accuracy and trying to track everything. You can track how you spend your day, but you don't necessarily need to track every single task they do every day because that's just too much. Like you could be doing hundreds of different tasks a day. You don't need to track all that. Just track the important stuff. Like for example, for your morning routine, if you really want to keep this simple, just set a timer when you start your morning routine and let the timer keep going until you finish your morning routine. And then you get a total time, like 60 minutes and 10 seconds, for example. And also don't worry about 100% accuracy. Like if you accidentally write the wrong number or you made a spelling mistake, don't worry about it. The idea of this is that you get a rough estimate of how long it takes you for your morning and night routine and your sleep times. Now this is pretty fast to do and you can do this daily and you can start seeing patterns. So this is how you use it. Write today's date and then name it time tracking or whatever you want to call this. You have 3 categories: sleep, morning, night. You start by writing the time you slept, and then you write the time you woke up. You can use a watch or just take a screenshot on your phone when you sleep and when you wake up. And then you have the morning. You set a timer to track your total morning routine minutes, and then you set a timer to set up for your first main habit, whatever you need to do to set up, like check Google Docs, set up your habit tracking papers, check your email. And then we have night. Again, you set a timer for total night routine minutes, one timer you can use to keep it simple, and then clean up before night routine minutes. This is everything they need to do to clean up before starting your night routine. Now you stop guessing and now you have actual numbers. That's the whole system. So go try it today. If you don't want to use paper, just use Google Docs for this. Subscribe for more systems like this.